It's Madden NFL 24, and we've got the Chargers leader at quarterback. Solid performance a week ago, throwing for 3 touchdowns. It's the Chargers and the Raiders on Monday Night Prime Time.
Night beginning to fall over Southern California, but the lights are shining bright here at the spectacular SoFi Stadium in metropolitan Los Angeles. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the LA Chargers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has.
2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So here comes the Raider offense now onto the field. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22. To throw on third down, Bledsoe. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Now a handoff inside, it's Jackson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. To throw on second down, Bledsoe. That'll go for a gain of 7. And 3rd and 1 now. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Up the middle they go with a big back Jackson. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain. Second down, another carry for Jackson. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. On 3rd down, Bledsoe. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. On is the Hall of Famer Ray Guy to punt this away on 4th down. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Charger offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And I thought it was a really nice performance last week by him. 3 touchdown passes. I think that signifies exactly what he was getting done. He did have the 1 interception.
Well, that's the ratio you say you're okay with, right?
If you go 3-1, you're going to be pretty happy over the course of the season. And let's face it, he'll never blame the receiver publicly. But behind closed doors, he's probably told his agent, hey, what's the deal? I should have had a perfect game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Fouts. And he comes back with 1 complete. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing his Fouts. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. Here's Fouts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. To throw is Fouts. Throw out wide is incomplete. You look at this Raiders defense. They were very good in the win last week against Jacksonville.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
Fouts to throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with 4th down. On is the punter Long here as he sends this one away. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
To throw again, Bledsoe. And that one to the right side and incomplete. Well, this defense for the Chargers very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Now left side on the swing pass. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Now Fouts. Quick hitter here. It's complete. 3 catches last week. He's got 3 in the first quarter here tonight. Back to throw now on first down. Swinging this ball out here to Tomlinson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Means, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. First carry for the 5-time Pro Bowler, LaDainian Tomlinson. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The numbers on the ground for LT from last week. 17 carries, 87 yards.
They've won 2 straight games and have done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
Charger football to start quarter number 2. The Chargers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They set up the screen to LT. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. Up the middle they go. Means. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. And this one is right through. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Throwing to start the drive. Bledsoe. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. On the give, here comes Jackson. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. 3rd and 8. Off the play fake. Bledsoe. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Here's Ray Guy now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Returning it is Moore. That'll be a 47-yard punt, officially 5 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Now back to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. 2nd and 6. Again, he'll drop to throw. Quick slant complete to Keenan Allen. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 42. Back to throw again. And this is into the hands of Allworth downfield. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there. His first rushing touchdown on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows to 10-0. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll start here with Jackson, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Bledsoe escapes the defender, and he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun. Bledsoe over the middle, complete. It's Allen. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a give. It's Jackson. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Bledsoe able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Over the middle. That's caught by T.O. They've got another 1st down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. Back to throw. Bledsoe. He's got Casper over the middle. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson. And he'll be close to a 1st down at the Chargers' 35. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. And Janikowski bangs it through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. So they get the 3. It was 4th and 1, and I think you were doing what I was doing. I was looking down at the sideline. I'm not sure the offensive unit wanted the 3. They wanted to go for it.
But when have we ever seen a unit that didn't want to go for it in that situation, right? Sometimes it's just way more important to have the points on the board than to worry about any type of a gamble.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that 1st quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just in a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways, but right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Fourth down, and on is Ty Long to punt. Now Brown. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Bledsoe looking middle, and it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
That is caught. He'll have the first down and more than that. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Randy Moss, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 2nd and 4. And he will find his man on the outside. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. First down now, but the clock continues to move. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as he'll try to get 3 before half. He's got the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. 1 second, all that remains. So we are at halftime here on a Monday. And we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this Week 3 matchup. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And Moore, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Fouts. Over the middle, it's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. On 2nd down, it's Tomlinson. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle made here at the 36. Throwing is Fouts. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Here's Fouts. And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. They'll try the left side. Means 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. Back to the ground, this time with Tomlinson. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now a handoff up the middle. Means that he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. To throw is Fouts. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th. And his kick is good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Throwing to start the drive. Bledsoe. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Bledsoe. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Looking to throw. Bledsoe. This will be caught by Randy Moss. That one good for 13 and a Raider 1st down. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Bledsoe shreds him with a stiff arm. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 29-yard line. Off-play action. Bledsoe. That is incomplete.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 23 yards on the play. Operating from the gun. Bledsoe. He'll dump this to Bo. It's complete. Touchdown! From 6 yards away. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Janikowski good with the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And no run back here for Moore. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25. Now Fouts. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tomlinson up the middle. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. They work now on 2nd and 9. Fouts to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Here's Ty Long now as he's on to punt for L.A. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Looking to throw. Bledsoe. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They run on first down with Jackson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Jackson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Raiders on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. And they'll run with LT to begin the drive. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. On first down, Means. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try the left side with LT. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. A give to LaDainian up the gut. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. Here's Ty Long now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. Out comes Randy Moss and company as they take the field. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. It's a big play there for Vegas. 49 yards. On the run, it's Bo Jackson, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Operating from the gun, Bledsoe. He's going to go for a big play downfield. Touchdown, Raiders. Randy Moss with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Raiders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Janikowski adds the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Tomlinson. And good job of just fighting through 1 tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. Here's a 2nd and 7. Complete. Hunter Henry with the ground. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Back to throw again. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there. That brings up fourth. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
They go play action here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He will find T.O. on the left side, complete. A gain of 8 there on the play, and that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. Back to throw. Bledsoe. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Ray Guy now. He's been terrific so far. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. They'll go up the gut with Tomlinson. And he is going to lose yardage here. That'll wind up as a loss on the play. So now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, LA. A big play there. 74 yards. And the Chargers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. But he is not going to make it. It's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. Now Amendola. And able to get this out to the 25. So here are the Raiders now to take over. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
On 3rd and 2, Bledsoe. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers now down by 2, 54 seconds to go. Their perfect start to the season in jeopardy unless they can score here as they've got it 1st and 10. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. He's back to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Well, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here it is, 4th and inches. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And this coaching staff, CD, I think you'd agree, pleased with this overall effort.
I think they're more than pleased, right? They've got to look at each other like, wow, we just pulled this one off in a big way. Great job of motivating. Even better job of game planning. They were facing a top 10 defense, so they had to make sure that everything was buttoned down, and they had it ready to go, and their guys executed.
Yeah, they were concerned not only about moving the ball through the air, but also on the ground. But both really started to come in sync. So for the Raiders, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season.